Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have been investing now for a while now, right? I
Yeah.
saw your awesome LinkedIn profile with 20. How many investments have you done?
Uh,
Crazy.
Thanks, man. I think like a little over 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
So which one's easier? Is it
Yeah.
investing in other companies, or is it or working on your own?
Oh man, it's really funny. I think it totally depends on you,
Okay.
on the person, right? Like I found I really like the building something and like solving a problem and being
Yeah.
able to like see the results, getting a feedback loop on whatever you're building by either seeing people use your product or talking to your customers or users or like, it's a lot more tangible and it's, I enjoy it more. I enjoy it a lot,
Right.
personally. And I think with investing, it's really about, identifying, finding companies, and then like building a relationship with those companies, sort of winning those companies, over to want you to invest in them, and
Yep.
then like be in that process, like showing your value, like how can you be helpful, and then actually being helpful, so
Yep.
it's like it's very different, and a lot of the times it's it's very compressed, especially around with investing in companies around demo day. There's a lot of FOMO involved, and there's a lot of like yeah, it's just a totally different thing. It's a totally different
Yeah.
thing investing in companies than building a company, and it's harder to sort of see the results of your work,
Yep.
if you could call it, work of
Yeah.
investing in companies, because they don't, in terms of like making a return on investment as an investor, you don't know for
Well,
a long time.
yeah. It's
And so a
interesting.
lot, and so a lot of people, I think, do it who enjoy that process of identifying companies and being helpful to them. Um, and but yeah, to do it to make money is really difficult, and so to be a professional investor, I don't know what that's like, but as an angel, it's yeah, it's definitely an interesting experience, and I think I do prefer the entrepreneurship work more than like investing work.
It's also the control part, right? You have control in your own hands compared to somebody
Totally.
else. Yeah, and it's funny though when like when we like when I had my startup, and it's crazy to think about now. Like you don't respect the money as much comparatively, right?
Right.
There's somebody else's money. It's not like tangible, right? But now I feel like if I was to cut my, and I think you probably could feel that now. If you were to cut your first check after you do that, you're like, okay, this is my hard-earned money, right? This is something I worked all like for
Right.
so long, and now probably makes you more grateful and respect the investor money more than anything, right?
Yeah, totally. Totally. It's totally a weird, it's an interesting job for sure. And but you can learn a lot through doing that too, which is nice.
Yeah.